Okay. We got a big package today. I am so pumped about it. It is one of my bucket list axes, and I am very, very excited. It's a black raven. It looks like a Connecticut, almost a Tassie, and I am so
excited.
This one, as you can see, is very worn and torn, so I'm going to fix it up. And then I'm going to use it because axes are meant to be used. Yes, I am so pleased. A little bit of a worn toe, but not too shabby. It's gonna last my lifetime, I can tell you that. My goodness, splitting profile. Okay. Okay, I'm going to fix this up. I'll probably just clean it a little bit with my grinding wheel, and then I will clean off this because I don't want that mushrooming. I'm gonna lose the true temper on there, but don't care. Yeah, so I'll clean this up so it looks nice and pretty, and then I'll probably blue this again so that remains completely black. And then this is a little more patinaed and shinier. Not completely shiny, I don't like that, but I want it to be silver. Oh my goodness. I love it! Hey, I'm back! And look at my black raven now! It is absolutely gorgeous. I put a really sharp edge on it. I cleaned up the back. I re-blued it so it's nice and worn and patinaed. It is incredible. So now we are going to put it on the handle. So let's get to it. So here I am just flattening out the rough cuts. And then this is my router table that I built, and I'm rounding over those sharp corners. Okay, so after some sanding, smooth this out a little bit, and then on my router table I kind of gave it just a little easier of a transition compared to something like this where it's really sharp. I couldn't go this far because I have this palm swell on it. So I'll have to just do that by hand, which is fine because I'm going to shape this a lot by hand and the belt grinder. And yes, so now we will continue that. The router table just helps speed up the process just a bit more. It takes something like this, which is just a rough blank, just cut out of a board, and it rounds it out just a bit more. So then I can really go with my hand tools and shape it, and it just speeds up the process. This is gonna be a big boy. That was a lot of sanding, but I got it to where it feels pretty good. I will shape this out a bit more because this is a little
bulbous.
But this feels really nice up here. I don't like it super oversized, so I spent a lot of time up there. Now we will go on to the hand tools. Okay, that was the shaping of the handle. I think it feels quite good. Oh yes, I'm going to be able to split nice with this. So I guess let's oil it. This is possibly the best part. Let's get some oil on this baby. Oh. Yes! Oh, it looks
Incredible!
It just makes it pop. That is gorgeous. Okay, so we will let that soak in, and then tomorrow we will fit the head. Woohoo! Hello. Hey, I'm back with my black raven. And my handle is finished. It's out of Osage Orange, but it feels incredible in my hands. And now all we have to do is fit the head. So what I do is I draw it out, the outline of the inside of the eye. Then, a couple different ways I do it. I take a draw knife like this, and I take it off like this. But sometimes you can grab grain that way with certain types of wood. So you need to go backwards, which is a little more annoying. So then I switch to a rasp, and I just take off as much material as I need to fit. Or I go to my belt grinder and make short work of it until about here, and then I switch to hand tools because you do not want to take too much off. You can't put it back on. So, I will switch to the grinder and then we'll move to hand tools and we can fit on this black raven. Okay. Looks like I had a little too much fun with The Simpsons. That is all I want to do on the sander, because like I said, you can't take too much off. It's got a nice start to it. This will fit, won't it? It'll be damn close. Oh, an idiot. You put it on as much as you can. You see where there are gaps. You see where it's hitting. And then you slowly take off more material. So now I will switch over to the hand tools. So here I just take material off with the rasp and try to fit the head. Take the head off, see where it hits, take more material off, and just keep repeating this process until I get a nice clean fit. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so after a lot of work, sanding, rasping, fitting, unfitting, I think we're okay. So now the wedge. The wedge is what holds in the axe. So you put this in, you put the wedge in, and it expands and it keeps the axe head in place. But what you need to do is you need to make sure the wedge fits in this hole. Perfect, and then that will just kind of scrape off and that's fine. So you see how far you can go down? And yes, we should be good. So put this bad boy on here, bang it a couple times, get it nice and fit, upside down. Inertia, and that looks very, very nice to me. And now the moment of truth. You put in the wedge. I like to add a little glue. Generally they don't come out, but Buck and Billy Ray told me how to do this, so I listened to him. He's a legend. Okie doke. Now we pound it in. Nice and easy to start. And then what I like to do is I put it on the ground. There's a few different ways you can do this. One way, you can turn it upside down and put the wedge on the bottom, on the ground, and hit it. But sometimes I like to just hold on to the axe head like this and bang it as hard as I can. Carefully, of course. That's why you wear a leather glove or have a cloth or something. And I also have a little rubber mat at the bottom. Okay, now you go home. So we bottomed it out. We have pretty good connection all the way. It did not bounce. Still have the perfect connection at the bottom. It's looking good. Let's trim this off. So it's still a perfectly usable axe, but the wedge could have been pushed a little farther back. You would have had less overlap on the front, and you would have had a perfect connection there. But that was okay. And what you can also do, if you want to make it look perfect, prettier, you can do this little trick. But this is 100% a usable axe still. This is a great hang, actually. And since this is my axe, I might as well just make it look pretty. And you trim this off. So, finish up with some sanding, and there we have it. And what I could do as well is you put a little metal wedge, circle wedge in here, and it just blows it out completely, because if the eye is a little bit mushroomed, it gets a little bit thicker, so you don't have as much contact on the tops. So you can always do that as well and make it a super secure fit. I love this. This is my black raven, and I hung it on Osage Orange. It is a gorgeous axe. Absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to swing it. Get it nice and oiled. I am very pleased with how it turned out. Let's take this off. Yeah. Just look at it. Oh, I absolutely love it. A beauty, an absolute beauty. Okay, so that's how I restore an axe from start to finish. If you like it and you want more, we can do more. I like doing it, as you can tell. Okay, I do.